Oh, hello, everyone. Theodore Eicke was a key architect of Nazi Germany's totalitarian system, transforming the concentration camp network into a brutal and highly centralized instrument of political repression and terror. As the second commandant of Dachau, then as inspector of concentration camps, Eicke developed and enforced the ruthless methods and standardized systems that defined the Nazi camp system and served the regime's totalitarian goals, establishing the camp system. After being appointed commandant of the Dachau concentration camp in 1933, Eicke initiated a new system of extreme violence and indoctrination that would become the model for all Nazi camps, the Dachau School. Eicke was a brutal Nazi fanatic who standardized punishments, regulated the use of forced labor, and indoctrinated his staff in merciless ideology. This became known as the Dachau School and produced future camp commandants, including Rudolf Hess, the future commandant of Auschwitz. Centralization of power. In 1934, Eicke's success led Heinrich Himmler to appoint him inspector of concentration camps. In this role, he centralized the various wild early camps into a single cohesive and brutal system under the control of the SS. Expansion of terror. The concentration camp system was vital to the totalitarian regime. It was used to intimidate political opponents and later to imprison communists, socialists, Jehovah's Witnesses, homosexuals, Roma, and other groups labeled as undesirable or enemies of the state. The camps operated outside the law, sending a clear message to all Germans that opposition to the regime would be met with extreme violence and imprisonment. Command of the Totenkopf units. Eicke further solidified the terror apparatus by forming and commanded the Totenkopf Deathhead units, the special SS units tasked with guarding and operating the concentration camps. Forcing ideological compliance. The camp served a primary function of removing individuals perceived as threats to the regime. Eicke's rigid system of abuse served the broader totalitarianism project by creating a powerful and permanent instrument of control. Expanding SS violence. Eicke's command of the Totenkopf continued until 1939 when he was appointed commander of the SS Division Totenkopf within the Waffen-SS. He brought his methods of brutality to the battlefield, where his unit committed numerous war crimes. Direct active political violence. Eicke was personally involved in a key act of political violence that cemented the totalitarian regime's control. During the Night of the Long Knives in 1934, Eicke and his adjutant assassinated Ernest Röhm, the leader of SA, on the orders of Himmler. This purge eliminated potential internal rivals and demonstrated the regime's willingness to use extreme violence to consolidate its power, earning Eicke his promotion as inspector of concentration camps. All right, this is about. Thank you for listening. I hope you got some good information. So thank you. Take care.